Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining in today's webinar entitled New StudentAid.gov Account Overview. Glad you could join us. For those of you who may be on live, don't forget to like us and subscribe. For those of you who may want to come back later and revisit the YouTube recording, feel free to do so. The video will be available within 24 hours of today's presentation. Let's get started. Today's agenda, your StudentAid.gov account. We'll go over the StudentAid.gov account in regards to a student or a contributor, and also how to manage your StudentAid.gov account for borrowers as well. You can even track your public service loan forgiveness progress on StudentAid.gov, and we'll also give you some additional information. So stay with us. Let's get started. Your StudentAid.gov account. Why you need a StudentAid.gov account? Well, your StudentAid.gov account is used to apply for, receive, and manage federal student aid. You'll need an account to do the following information, the following things, like complete a FAFSA. That's a free application for federal student aid. Check your status on your FAFSA form. Manage your federal student aid online. Also, review your federal student aid history. You could even complete an entrance and exit counseling session. Apply for a new repayment plan, and apply for a Direct Plus loan. And you can also monitor PSLF account details and progress towards forgiveness. So you can do all these things utilizing your StudentAid.gov, account, which is why it's critical to make sure you sign up and get yours today. How do we do it? Creating your StudentAid.gov account. Well, just simply follow these steps and you can create your own personal account. First, you can visit our website at StudentAid.gov/create account and select Get Started. You'll simply complete the personal information fields. You'll create your StudentAid.gov account with a username and password. And then you'll enter your contact information. It's very important. You'll select your communication preferences and complete the challenge questions and answers. Then you'll verify your information and agree to the terms and conditions. And then you'll enable a two-step verification process, which will help secure your information. And you want to give us your email address or your cell phone in case we need to authenticate your information or refer back to your account at some future date. So you want to write down your backup code and store it in a secure location. And remember, don't share this information. You want to make it exclusive just for you. You can verify your account access very easily. If you already have a StudentAid.gov account, make sure you log in. Very simple, utilizing your email and or your password. Just follow these steps I mentioned earlier. Log into StudentAid.gov. You can select forgot your username or forgot your password, and you can reset this information. Just enter the required information, verify your identity using one of the verification options, and then you can wait to receive your username or link to update your password. So you want to make sure that you pay attention, and that's why that information as far as your cell phone or your email is so vitally crucial so we can communicate with you. If you run into additional issues accessing your account, just simply check out troubleshooting your account, username and password on YouTube at FSA or Federal Student Aid. Now, let's go into using your StudentAid.gov as a student or contributor. Do I need a StudentAid.gov account to access the FAFSA form online? The answer is yes. All students and contributors must have their own StudentAid.gov account before you can access, complete, or sign the FAFSA form online. This is critical. When you create your StudentAid.gov account, your information will be verified by the SSA or Social Security Administration or through other identity validation processes. That's why we recommend that each contributor create their own at least 3 days before filling out the FAFSA form. Again, what's a contributor? A contributor is anyone, whether that's you, your spouse, or biological or adoptive parent, or your parent's spouse who requires to provide information on the FAFSA form. Let's take a look at your account dashboard. As you can see here on the screen, this is a sample shot of your personalized dashboard. When you log in as StudentAid.gov, you'll be taken into your personal account dashboard, and you'll find a message saying, "Welcome to the new StudentAid.gov dashboard." Your dashboard tracks all your information about your federal student aid. It displays important notifications and tasks, things you need to follow up on, federal student aid programs you may be eligible for or receiving, such as grants, federal work-study funds, or loans, and your account activity, including your FAFSA status information. Very critical, so you can always track where you are in the FAFSA process. You'll also find navigation links in the My Info section that will directly direct you to your aid information, applications, documents, and settings, etc., etc. So again, check out your account dashboard. Vital, crucial information. Again, for more information, watch our recent webinar, Getting Started with the StudentAid.gov account. On our YouTube channel at FSA Outreach, you can learn more about the following topics, like creating a StudentAid.gov account without a social security number, using your StudentAid.gov account to check the status of your FAFSA form, having a StudentAid.gov account to access your federal student aid. And you'll see the link below on the screen that you can access for more information. Let's go through a knowledge check. Is this information true or false? You should only use your StudentAid.gov account dashboard after you graduate college and begin making your student loan payments. Let's give it a few seconds. Let's see what the answer is. Well, the answer is false. Your StudentAid.gov account dashboard can be used throughout your entire financial aid journey. From tracking your FAFSA status we talked about earlier to tracking your PSLF progress. Your dashboard includes helpful information with direct links to resources. Let's move on. Managing your StudentAid.gov account as a borrower. My Aid. The My Aid section displays your total loan and grant amounts. By selecting View Details, you can view a breakdown of each loan or grant and its specific details, like interest rates or principal balance owed, and a plethora of other information, all on the dashboard under My Aid. Upcoming payments and My Student Loan Servicers. Students often forget or don't remember who their loan servicer is. You can find it on this section of your account. This section provides, again, a breakdown of your payments by amounts and servicers. The links provided will take you directly to your loan servicer's website, where you can find more information and make payments. Remember, your loan servicer can help you. They can help you troubleshoot any information or problems you may have. They can help you with making payments, and they're concerned about your status of your student loans. So to make sure you pay close attention and get their contact information, all from this particular location on the dashboard. There's another section called My Activity. This section includes current outstanding actions like your application statuses for PSLF or your FAFSA form. That's your free application for federal student aid. Also, income repayment plans. A notice will appear if you need to complete any specific action. So again, this is critical because this is where you'll find out exactly where you are and if you need to do any next steps. And you want to make sure you're ahead of the game and you're completing everything as required. And you'll get all that information under My Activity. Helpful checklists. Your account dashboard also includes checklists specific to your personal situation, no one else's, such as I'm preparing for school, or I'm in school, or I'm in repayment, or I'm a parent. The checklist includes information on the following: available programs to help you prepare for what's next, like entrance and exit counseling sections, or additional tools or resources that can assist you in deciding on what college to choose or what repayment plan is best for you. You can access things like the college scorecard and even the loan simulator. These are all helpful tools found on the checklist. You'll even find tips of whom to contact or where to go when you have specific questions. So again, pay attention to the checklist, the helpful checklist. Let's try the Knowledge Center one more time, a knowledge check. Let's see who's paying attention. What are the main sections you'll see on your StudentAid.gov dashboard? Select all that apply. I'll give you a few seconds. One of the main sections you'll see on your StudentAid.gov dashboard. Select all that apply. Is it A, My Loans, B, My Aid, or C, Upcoming Payments, D, Previous Payments, E, My Activity, or F, Helpful Checklist? Let's see what the answer is. The correct answer is B, C, E, and F. It is My Aid, Upcoming Payments, My Activity, and the Helpful Checklist we just spoke about. All these can be found under your StudentAid.gov account. Let's go into tracking your public service loan forgiveness progress on StudentAid.gov. And we're winding down. Pay close attention. View your PSLF information under My Aid. That's Public Service Loan Forgiveness. If you're working towards this program and you've been making on-time payments, you want to make sure you stay in tune and in touch with this section of your account. Again, this is where all the information around your public service loan forgiveness is kept. You can now use your StudentAid.gov account to monitor all progress as it relates to public service loan forgiveness. Under your My Aid page, you can select View Details, which will show you your PSLF payments, your progress, including the number of qualifying payments you've made on each of your loan payments. You will be able to see your PSLF information only after you submit your first PSLF form. So use the Help tool to apply for forgiveness and to check your progress towards forgiveness. PSLF payment progress. Select View Details, and you'll see a sample on the screen here as it relates to PSLF or TE-PSLF. Payment progress section to see your loan details, your payment history, and employment certification, tabs which provide more information. So you'll be able to look at all these tabs and find all this information to really check status to see if your employer actually completed the certification process. And again, as mentioned earlier, even your payment history and your loan details. So this is an important site. And again, you see how critical it is to pay attention to this section of the StudentAid.gov account. Again, important details as it relates to your progress. You see a sample on the screen here. You'll simply select the Loan Details tab and learn more about your loans, your payment statuses, and the repayment details. You can track all this yourself independently. Again, I talked about your history. You can select the payment history, and you see a sample here on the screen just for you. You can see your payments, your statuses, and the reasons for any of those statuses, and what to do if you need to have any questions answered. All of that can be found under your payment history. Again, I mentioned earlier, you can check your employment certification by simply selecting the tab Employment Certification. To see your employment certification and the period and when they submitted, and any information pertaining to their part of the PSLF process. Again, the status tracker, very easy tracker form right there on this page. Just select the tab Status Tracker, and you can now include a tracker that allows, it includes the tracker that allows you to see the status of your form. Again, your payment plan, whether it's an IDR plan, as well as your PSLF public service loan forgiveness information. Let's go through one more knowledge check. What PSLF information can I find on my StudentAid.gov account? Is it A, PSLF form status, or B, number of qualifying payments, or C, payment history, or D, all of the above? And I know you got this one right. Let's see what the answer is. The correct answer is D, all the above. Yep, you got it. You'll find all your PSF form status information, number of qualifying payments, history information, and more after logging into your StudentAid.gov account. So you can see how helpful all this information is, and you can do this at your own spare time, whenever it's convenient for you, 7 days a week. As we wind down, let's go through some additional information that I think you might find helpful. For more information, again, visit our website. For any updates, go to StudentAid.gov. This is your one-stop shop. You can follow us on any social media platform and find out about announcements and resources, whether that be on YouTube. Check us out at at FSA Outreach, or Instagram, Facebook, X, or again, YouTube. You can go to our youtube.com site at Federal Student Aid. So a plethora of information you can find at our various sites. Thank you for joining this afternoon's webinar. I hope you learned a lot and you can utilize this. Again, don't forget, take advantage of the StudentAid.gov account and sign up today. Have a great evening.